Welcome back to our weekly personal transformation journey. We are Margarita and David, co-founders of Beyond Be Extraordinary, and we are passionate about your life enrichment. If you missed our previous videos of this series, start with the introductory video. The program builds on itself. This is now our fourth week journeying through the different capacities of our internal map model. We have explored our capacity to trust, to flow with joy, and we activated our personal power by expressing our emotions. This week's capacity is probably among the most important journeys we can take in our lives. It is the path to the heart. The capacity we develop in the center is affection. Affection is our ability to open ourselves to give and to receive love, to forgive, to serve others, and feel gratitude. Our internal map model provides us with two healthy manifestations of this capacity. The first is compassion. It allows us to feel someone's pain and makes us wish to alleviate that suffering. Yet compassion does not require us to act on this impulse, but to accompany the other with our compassionate presence.
The second is equanimity, which means equal mind. Where compassion requires love, equanimity requires wisdom. It is that part of us that maintains mental calmness and composure through someone's pain and suffering, and helps us perceive and understand others' needs. When we have not learned to dance between these healthy capacities, we fall into the unhealthy manifestations. When we are compassionate without equanimity, we move to sentimentality, and we drown into someone's pain, adding to the suffering and becoming a burden with our own emotions. On the other hand, equanimity without compassion transforms into indifference by mentally rationalizing someone's pain for fear. You probably have heard someone say, "Why don't you take advantage of this situation to learn about detachment?" Or, "You brought this illness upon yourself." We tend to think our way through the situation because we are afraid of entering in contact with our own pain.
Remember the story I narrated about my disconnection from my emotions from the past video? You will probably not be surprised to observe a similar pattern in the story this week. Oftentimes, the imbalance in one center reflects a similar imbalance in the one that follows. All the centers are interconnected. From an early age, my father taught me to love animals. When I was 3 years old, he allowed me to choose a puppy from a litter of dogs in a box. I obviously fell in love with this puppy that would be my companion for 12 years. We were inseparable. The day my dog died, I was 15 years old, and I did not shed a tear. I never spoke about him again, and I pretended like he had never existed. But when I was 22 years old, I called my friend, bawling, tears streaming down, and said to her, "My dog died." And she replied, "I'm so sorry. When did he die?" 7 years ago. It took me 7 years to mourn, to allow myself to feel the pain and cry my loss. As you can imagine, this is just one example of how the fear of my own overwhelming pain led me to indifference. This ultimately closes my heart to connect with others. In this case, it took me many years to open myself up to love other dogs. I had to learn to accept that certain pains of the heart are inevitable, but they are part of our human experience. We are not meant to live with a numb heart. I had to accept that allowing myself to feel pain makes me vulnerable, and that is beautiful, and it makes me strong at the same time.
It is now time to stand up and allow yourself to relax. Breathe deeply. You may close your eyes for the whole exercise. Connect to your inner world. You may put your hands on your heart and just feel your heart beating. Feel the life inside. You may hold yourself. And give yourself affection, love. Listen to the music, what it evokes in your affection center. You may start moving slowly your body, and you may open your arms gently, like opening your wings. Like opening yourself to give to the world. Give your talents and receive the love from the world. Feel and receive what your heart has to tell you. And when you are done, observe how you feel. What is more comfortable for you? Closing yourself, holding yourself, and protecting your heart, or opening your arms and expanding your chest to offer your heart? What are the emotions, images, and sensations that arise from those movements?
At the end of this video, you will find various coaching questions that we invite you to answer throughout the week. These will provide reflection and insight to help you deepen your understanding of your current relation to the internal map. Remember, just follow the easy steps. 1. See this video again if you feel the need. 2. Observe yourself during the week. Register your observations. This will help with the reflection process. 3. Activate your affection center by practicing the body movement.
See you next week to explore your creativity center.